or not is his body. So in over 10 years of experience, so give or take maybe almost 20 years in the music business, what would you say the limelight has been for you?
Well, I've actually not been at the limelight. I'm enjoying the camera right now. So I have always been curious as to what end does decision making influence the productivity that people see outside. So that's actually what drove me into this journey. I wanted to be the guy who is at the back end,
Having things done.
making sure that the rear is secured for the advanced party to conquer. So that's more or less. But put together now, it's been way over a decade. So, and I'm still here grinding.
Damn, you sure grinding.
Yeah, I'm still here grinding.
It looks so good on you.
You know, I think as a 2011, I had my first feel of hosting a concert. So if you want to put that together to now,
The experience.
you want to see how much
it's been a long time coming.
Plus other things that have been happening.
Yeah.
So we've been failing, getting some right, until the part where some feel we're already attaining the mastery level. But it's been year in, year out of consistent work. Okay. This is something that anybody can get in, pay bills, live extremely comfortable, and then be proud that you have a profession at the end of the day. But overall, there's a beauty that comes with, being whatever you are at the level that I have been, having access to certain privileges, certain people, and being privileged enough to enjoy the joy of music from other creative who do amazing things, because music is spiritual.
Yes.
Either it's pleasing to the ears or not.
True.
It is somebody's creative gift that you're privileged to share from.
Right.
So that's one of the most beautiful moments that I've had and I keep having, I'm just in my little corner, adding, a little salt to the meal, just to make sure there's taste in it.
Right.
That's what works for me.
That's so amazing.
Doctor, there is music, there is music business. How are you going to dichotomize between the two? Music business, like, okay, I can sing. How do we convert that? I mean, for the sake of those that don't know how that works.
Okay, it's a very simple thing. One is the art, one is selling the art.
Right.
Now, the first thing is this. The art itself has, so in music psychology, there's something called taste public. So the taste public is what everybody call consumers in the business world. Everybody say, oh, these are consumers. And these consumers fall into a category called taste public. So the music business and music itself falls into this category of the taste public.
But, okay.
Now, this place has this layer. So one is where everybody comes to talk about how happy or excited they are to consume. The other, still in the taste public, is where the other set of guys who create it come to sell to people who are in the taste public. So creating the music, enjoying the music, are actually, they go side by side. So when this guy creates the music, he needs to think about how to make us enjoy it. So when we enjoy it and we are willing to let go of a sense for it, then he's been able to understand the business in it. So most people are amazing in creating music, play fantastic piano, do a lot of amazing things, but they don't know how to sell it. So the art of salesmanship is something that everybody who creates music must be able to cultivate and master. I used to tell people who are close to me that if your friends and family do not get irritated over time with your consistent and persistent salesmanship over your craft, don't bother going outside because you've not started selling. So for me, if you're around me, everything about what I sell oozes off. So you get tired first. That's the difference between when I create the music. So if I was the artist, I just want to push it. And then that's why a lot of artists put their music and they're waiting for a major label or somebody
to
to
pick
come
them up.
in.
Come and pick up.
But that's where they miss it. The first thing is you've created a music. Before this music, you have people who are connected to you. If you check your WhatsApp status, 1 to 100, these persons are already potential consumers because they fall into the taste public categories. That's why I told you earlier about the taste public. So they fall into this category, but they do not consume you. They consume someone else. So now, what you're not supposed to do is to now create a way to move them, even if it's passively, into becoming your consumer. And they feel like, oh, this guy is doing music. I just listen to his song. I think he's trying. They are passive consumers. So while you're thinking of the active consumers out there that now become your fans, who now become into what we call fandom, come into your community of believers, you are losing or, becoming negligent to the ones you should first attract into your community. So that's why artists need to understand that creating the music is one way, but doing the business you don't actually need to be a master to sell. Because you need to survive, unless it doesn't matter to you. But if it does, you need to sell. And selling starts from your immediate community. Let them get tired. Let them even want to block you from your regular BC. You have to be aggressive in the process. And then
that's
at
where
the
the
end,
selling starts from.
Yes.
so when they go out and they say, what's Sade doing? She's just busy disturbing us with her music and all.
Yeah, you're doing
You know,
something.
I used to tell musicians, emerging artists, executives, that if somebody walk up to you and say, what's that thing you do again? You have failed. So every time people meet
They
me,
don't know you.
they don't
They
know what you're
doing.
doing. And you're waiting for a Don Jazzy, a Sonny music,
pick
and
you up.
Doesn't
one
even know
person
you
to-
from
And
anywhere.
when people around you are still saying, what are you doing?
Hey.
They don't even know. So who would know? So there's nobody in the universe connected to me that you want to ask and say, what does DRTONEZ do? Come on, how does it sound? Everybody just know. From the name, you know already. So I sell even when I sleep.
Hey.
So that's
Actively
me
selling.
at all times. So I didn't bother to say, oh, Stephen Williams, for you to ask me what I do. So if I meet you, even if when you are a president of a multinational, and I say, hi, I'm DRTONEZ, you go, oh, are you in the entertainment? And then that's an open door for me to pitch. Salesmanship is a craft we all have to master. So doing the music is one way, but selling the music to even people who will not want to buy it is another way.
Thousands of people are doing the same thing. How do you think artists could navigate into reaching? I mean, aside from being aggressive, there are many. It's multidimensional.
Yeah.
Going about it. So, what are the tips you think you can give to artists? Like, okay, this is how you can play your game to get to the people that need you.
Okay, the very simple thing is tell your story the way you want it to be heard. Where people miss it is very simple. Everybody think, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you want to drop. I'll give you an instance. Somebody was telling me, oh, your artist isn't, I hardly get to know this about Z-Fest. And I said, that's a story. So in the next 10 years, it's not going to be strange to you. You won't say because Z-Fest is a global star, that's why he's doing this.
Right.
It's a story.
Right.
So if you want to be heard, you just need to tell your story right. And telling your story means you need to look at what resonates with you as an individual and a brand before you even push it out to us. So you want to come out, you want to release a song.
Right.
You want us to consume it.
Right.
You want to create moments where you interact with your friends and all of these are storytelling. It has to be intentional.